All right. So the next institution, the financial institution that helps in developing rural, basically entrepreneurship development, is the Industrial Investment Bank of India Limited, IIBIL. It was replaced by the Industrial Reconstruction Bank of India, IRBI, formed in 1985 as a full-fledged multi-purpose development finance institution under the Companies Act 1956. On 17th March 1997, by the government of the Industrial Investment Bank of India has established Currently, IIBL is functioning as an independent development finance institution like other development finance institutions, IDBI, IFCI, etc. Currently, the authorized capital for IIBL is rupees 100. This you need not remember. Then next is Export Import Bank of India, Exim Bank, sometimes it's called. The Export Import Bank of India was established on 1st of January 1982 under the Export Import Bank of India Act.
कितने पेज है कंजूस आप?
1982 under the Export Import Bank of India Act 1981 for the purpose of providing financial assistance to the exporters and importers of the country. This bank provides export and import finance facilities to third world countries as well as India. The State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda and Indian Overseas Bank have been allowed to do business, eliminating the monopoly of Export Import Bank of India for spreading credit facility in other countries. So this bank basically helps in export and import facilities for young entrepreneurs or for small industries, helping them in procuring money for export or import. Next is the LIC or Life Insurance Corporation of India. It was established on 1st September 1956 with the objective of raising the savings of public for creation of their country. The main function of this corporation is to ensure life. The corporation is based in Mumbai. In addition to the central office, there are currently 7 regional offices, 101 divisional offices and 2000 branches. The corporation also does business abroad. The offices of this corporation are in Fiji, Mauritius and UK. LIC of India is associated with joint ventures in the insurance sector abroad, such as Scale India Insurance Company Limited, United Oriental Insurance Limited, Kuala Lumpur, Life Insurance Corporation Limited, Nepal, LIC Limited, Sri Lanka, LIC Insurance Mauritius. LIC Corporation of India also received a sum of money every year in the form of premium by appropriating it in the interest of the insured, earns interest and profit. This corporation gives loans to industries and has also started working, as a result of which it is being considered as an institution of industrial finance. Next we come to the general insurance Corporation of India. It was established on November 22nd, 1972. This corporation is comprised of four major companies: National Insurance Company Limited, New India Insurance Company Limited, Oriental Insurance Company Limited, and United India Insurance Company Limited. So these four companies were merged together to form the General Insurance Corporation of India. General Insurance Corporation of India was duly separated from its subsidiaries with effect from November 2000. GIC has been notified to the Indian insurer. At present, the share capital of GIC and other four companies is with the government. These five entities are government companies and are registered under the Companies Act. The four companies have formed an association which is called the General Insurance Public Sector Association of India. Next is currently insurance companies registered in India. 13 companies are working in the field of life insurance, and 13 companies are and it includes 5 government companies: LIC, New India Insurance, United India Insurance, National Insurance, and Oriental Insurance. For life insurance business, Life Insurance Corporation of India, HDFC, Standards Life Insurance Company Limited, Max, New York Life Insurance Company, Reliance Life Insurance Company Limited, Kotak Mahindra, Birla Sun Life, Tata AIG, SBI Life Insurance, Alliance Summer Life Insurance, ABS. All these companies are part of the life insurance for business purposes. And for general insurance, New India Insurance Company Limited, United India Insurance Company Limited, National Insurance Company Limited, Royal Sundaram Insurance Limited, Reliance General Insurance Company Limited, IFCO, Tokyo Marine Insurance Company Limited, Tata AIG, Bajaj Allianz, General Insurance Company, Export Credit Guarantee Corporation Limited, ICICI General Insurance Company. Okay, so these are for, yes, these I have listed all the companies that are used for the general insurance and for business purposes. Okay. Next, we have the role of development banks in India.